Hey, since you're seeing this, then you're still watching my old channel. I've started a new channel and I'm posting videos like this regularly. So if you like what's coming in just a few seconds, come on over and subscribe. The link is in the description below. Thanks, and I'll see you soon at the new digs. Hey, welcome to this Flashpoint Campaigns gameplay video. If you ever wondered what would happen if the Cold War had turned hot, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome. Today we're going to play a little Flashpoint Campaigns. I've already picked a scenario, a few good tanks. I think what we'll do is we'll jump in, we'll review the map and the forces, and I'll give you an idea how I think things ought to be set up. Then I'll get it set up without boring you with that, and off we'll go. So let's go ahead and get this happening. And while I'm doing that, please consider subscribing. That way you'll never miss anything about your favorite game. All right, so a few good tanks. This is designed to be played by NATO. That's right. Proceed. I'm going to play with allowing staff fire support and allowing Control L line of sight checks. Everything else is off. So, and those who aren't familiar with this, the more checks, the easier this game is. So, let's uh, let's go ahead and get in the middle of it. Okay. So the commander, see, northwest of Norderfurt. Okay. May 8th, 1989, day 2, 1100 hours, the commander of the Soviet 27th Guards Motorized Rifle Division has sent his remaining 243rd Motorized Rifle Regiment, BTR, Reinforcement Division's Independent Tank Battalion, south in support of the 244th Regiment's attack on Norderfurt, while he remained in something I can't pronounce, Tondakreuz, with the 28th Guard Tank Regiment. The orders given to the 243rd GMRR to provide for the western defense of the 244th move on Norderfurt were interpreted as authorizing an operation to clear the ridge west of the river. The U.S. Task Force 267th, which was well aware that holding a position was essential to preventing a Soviet encirclement of Norderfurt and the loss of Task Force 518th and 11th Cavalry's 1st Squadron occupied the ridge. Once the battle starts, it's a hard thing to stop. Okay, Pleasure's mission briefing. Warsaw Pact forces continue the attack to the west to gain the bridges over the Steilbach River. Task Force 518 is engaged in Norderfurt, and the 111th ACR is holding the ridge line to the south in front of the Hunt. If the enemy is able to gain the bridges over the Staubach River, both Task Force 518 and the 111 ACR will be encircled. Elements of the 243rd Motor Rifle Regiment have been identified in the village of Scheider, east of your position. Enemy forces are expected to launch assaults in the next few hours to secure the bridge over the Staubach River just to your rear. Expect the enemy to attack regimental strength with armor and artillery support. The weather is expect clear visibility, 5,000 meters, continue through daylight hours. High temperatures of 88 degrees expected this afternoon could lead to heat issues for units assuming MOP. If there is a 20% chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Wind is out of the northwest at 10, sunrise 0511, sunset 2056. Mission Task Force 266 will move to defensive positions to deny the enemy the Staubach River. Task Force 267 will defend the gap and the road running from Scheider to Staubach Ridge Bridge. Southern boundary will run from the north side of Grafschaft to the north side of Brokum. And fire support will be A battery, 2nd 82nd Field Artillery attack helicopter support will be available no later than 1300. Any close air support that comes available will be given priority to your effort. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff, but there we go. So we have, and the easiest way to do this, look at the order of battle. Here's the headquarters of the task force. Here's headquarters A and M1 Abrams Company. And there is headquarters B and another Abrams company, headquarters C, which is a tank heavy company, and it cannot be moved. This is your reserve. You can't screw that up. You have to keep a reserve. Okay, headquarters of mortar. We have a headquarters unit and a a platoon of M106s. We have a recon company. Um, well, really, it's more of a, these are sections of two. It's really a platoon split into sections. And we have a mech infantry heavy company team, which is headquarters D, 518th Infantry. So I played with this a little bit on and off. I think the best way to defend this is to put a armor company on this hill. You put another armor company on this ridge, and the mech infantry in here. Your team headquarters up in here somewhere, along with the mortars, in here somewhere, so that they can cover this area. These guys are going to come barreling down the road. Uh, I've seen them play it a couple of different ways. The II seems to have the ability to change its mind a little bit. The reconnaissance guys, I need to get a team of reconnaissance maybe up here or here. One way to check out see, how does that look? That's kind of nice. Shift L, and you get a line of sight display. That actually is a superior position. That's even better, although the closer they get, the more likely they're going to get slapped. Here, here, or here. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Probably there or there, watching all of this. And I think somebody needs to get down in here, maybe there, there. Again, the closer you get to this, more likely you are to get smacked. So here and here look to be better places. To get a look down in this valley, or excuse me, I guess it's kind of the valley, down in these flatlands around the village of Scheider. Anyway, okay, I've been talking far too long. Let's do some setting up and see you in just a moment. Well, okay, here we go. Let's take a quick look, see what we're going to have happening here. These Bradleys are going to jump up in here to, okay, I won't do that anymore. These Bradleys are going to jump into here to look at that away. These guys are going here to be looking that away. These guys are going to be just up the road. So we're going to try to keep an eye on this out here, assuming the weather stays clear, to see what's going on and give us targets. There will be some artillery assets we don't have right now. We end up with some M109s and some A10s, which are like eggshells armed with hammers. If they survive and hit things, they tear them up. But the Soviets can always be expected to have substantial anti-air assets, and they can get shot up pretty quick. This company is dug in on this part of the ridge. This company dug in here. This company dug in here. Here's the headquarters. Here's the team headquarters, the mortar headquarters, and the 120 millimeter mortars here on the M106s, and our reserve here. So, you know what? I think it's time to quit yapping and start. Well, let's yap a little bit more. Let's take a look. Okay, average readiness 83%. That's cool. C3. We're in 15-minute cycles, so we're giving commands almost twice as fast as they are. That will change once all the hot pieces of metal start flying around. We've already gone over the order of battle. You can see that we are expecting some helicopters there, and then the M109s and an A10, and we're expecting them. The artillery in 16 minutes, the A10 in 90 minutes, and the helicopters in 2 hours. All right, we know where our victory points are. Victory point hex 4000 there, victory point hex 4000 there, victory point hex 4000 there. If we're going to win this thing, you got to hold these victory point hexes because you're going to get tore up. They're going to come and really beat our brains out. So if we give victory point hex, I don't know how we win this. We've got to hold these 3 hexes. So let's get started. All right, and everybody's on the way. The headquarters is already shifted. The scouts are moving, and now we have our first look at, and our mortars have been given orders by the Fire Support Control Center to do some shooting. Let's see. Yep, they're hitting that road, neutralizing fire. They're going to burn some ammo. Can we move these guys? Yep, they're free. I think it's a bit premature, but they're free. I could cancel that mortar fire. I think I'll leave it alone. I could cancel it or I could move it, right? Could I move it? No, that's really. Let's take a look. Look, he's right on the edge. So I guess I could move it to here. Um, when is it going to make that neutralizing fire next action at 11:15? That's immediate. Okay. So yeah, let's shift that onto these what appear to be mech infantry coming up the road, and he's already decided that he can't stand. He's already decided that that's a dangerous place to be, and I don't disagree, but that's awkward. So if you're going to do that shifting, shift somewhere where you can still see something, and let's go. 15 minutes of game time. And the mortars fall. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's nice. You know what? That was a pretty good. Why don't we shift that fire a little bit idea? All right, we've got our off-map artillery. The M109s are available. They probably get a shot in before we get a chance to choose what to do with them. And the fight is on. All right, these guys are engaging these guys who already got hit coming up the road. They're in a world of hurt. But that's okay. The payback is coming. But I can't complain. That's outstanding. Okay, we see a bunch of trucks, mech infantry, armor. These guys need to get in place so we can see what's over here. You never know, we might get real lucky. Oh, nice. Been nicer if he hit this bunch of soft skins, but all right, thumping those guys coming up over the ridge. And now this company's in the fight. Oh man, well they're and here comes payback. Yeah, payback. Ow. Losing an M1, bad. But I expect we'll lose a lot more than that before it's all said and done. Right now, though, we're giving their van a bloody nose. Look at those soft-skinned vehicles. I wants me a piece of those. Ooh, an air defense. That's nice. That's nice. So we do have A-10s coming, and the less air defense around to mess with us, the better. Well, this guy's still moving. I'm really tempted. How many orders can I give? 12. Our readiness is still very high. Our order cycle is actually decreased, so we're well inside of twice as fast as they are. These guys will get there in about 4 minutes. These guys will get there in about 3 minutes. And that will give us a look out here, assuming the weather stays as sweet and pretty as it is. Let's look at our mortars. Next action at 11:30. Right, okay. Well, we're going to use up. Oh, they're out of range. Oh, oh. Okay. All right. look at those soft skinned vehicles and thin skinned vehicles. That would be a beautiful place. And I do have the 109s, but they're firing at 1114, 3008 there in about 14 minutes. By then, a lot of this good juice is going to have gone by, and I'm really tempted to put those guys on counter battery right now because I think that we're going to see half the casualties we take, and I'm just a guess, but half of what's going to happen to us and ugly is going to come from their indirect fire. We're gonna beat the brains out of the direct fire units, and the less fatigue and casualties we take from hot pieces of metal falling out of the sky, the better. On the other hand, it's awfully tempting to let this guy work this road over for a turn while these guys get into position. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll give him one turn of doing that, and it's 15 minutes from now, 14 minutes from now. I say that. We could put him on counter battery right now, and yeah, okay, we're going to counter battery. Everybody else is looking good. He's heading that way, although I suppose I could still give this guy orders to screen and stay there. If I give him orders to screen, he'll still want to move. Uh, let's see. He says 11:32. So that's interesting. 2 minutes from now. Okay, we're gonna leave him alone. These guys are moving. These guys are still sitting tight. These guys are shooting, right? Oh, they've shifted. They've shifted. Um, he thinks something's there. I'm gonna put it there and hope these guys move. Can I delay that? I don't think so. Wait, yeah. Let's give it about a 3 minute delay, 2 minute delay, and hope that those guys step into it. And off we go. I think, yeah, okay, go. They're smarter than I thought. They shifted off the road instantly. All right, big fight still in the center. We spotted a headquarters unit. These guys are getting off the road. It's a dangerous place. And, oh, look, thump. I guess the Fire Support Control Center decided they were smarter than me, and I think they're right. Oh, yeah. You're on counter battery. What are you doing that for? That's the Fire Control Support Center making decisions for me. That's one of the things that you do in this I think is kind of interesting. It takes some of that fine control away from you. Wow, it's just looking ugly. Making serious with the shoot bang fire. 1 minute to the end of this cycle. Okay, back to orders. What do we got? 12 orders, 88%. C3 is still looking good, 14, 15 minutes per cycle, so we're still reacting twice as fast as they are. Not that we have much to do. Oh, that's a tempting target for my artillery. Did I not put him on counter battery? Yes, I did. I think I'm going to leave him there. This guy is shifting to avoid counter battery fire. Huh, that's a tempting thing to. He's still got 84% ammo, and there are soft targets moving into the kill zone. But given the likely volume of artillery fire that these guys can direct at us, I think it's probably wise to go ahead and let him shift. So is there anything else we need to do? Well, it's we've gotten off very lightly so far. I say let her rip. All right, so let's go. Scouts are moving. We're beating these guys' brains out on the ridge. I said, enjoy it. Whoa, what do we see now? Look at the artillery back here. Okay, on the back side of this town, in case these things disappear, because this needs a dose of artillery. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, yeah, look, there's tanks up here, so kill some trucks. What are you thinking? There's tanks up there, you're shooting at trucks. Ouch, lost a headquarters unit. We may have to do some direct subordination to the task force command, I guess. There you go. There you go. Tell them what for. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This has really been an inexpensive fight so far. I really don't expect it to continue, but this has been amazingly bloodless on our side. I mean, if you're one of the guys that was killed, that's not much comfort, but look, they're just 5 minutes remaining. I can't wait. Hurry up. I want to put some artillery on these guys over here. Come on. Come on. And here comes some of his artillery. Hey, I got you on counter battery. How about you do some counter battery fire, huh? Somebody... Ouch. They've spotted our scouts. That's not nice. And these guys have shifted. Somebody's moved off, or he's just out of sight. It's not a 100% chance that you see. I suspect he's still there. That's very bad. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. They've smoked our scouts entirely. Yeah, I'm not happy about this. Ooh, look at that. I am absolutely astounded. Although I guess that's better than these ridge lines being hit. But that's sad. Yeah, these guys are still here. They're still going to get a dose of what comes for them. Yeah, okay. My off-map artillery, it's on counter battery, is firing at some mech infantry. Okay, all right. That just, you know, I set it up this way. I guess I should just accept that that's the way it works. Okay. Thump, 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 thump. Four minutes. And the mech infantry's gotten in, tossing some toes down into the kill zone. He's had enough. He says, yeah, right. Oh, these guys have mounted up. Look at that. Look at that. They've been spotted, they know it, and they're out of here. So, if we tell them, let's go back and look at our orders. 9 orders. It's getting more difficult to get things done, although we're still in the 14, 15-minute order cycle. This guy, why is he showing that he is out of command? His headquarters unit's right there. Oh no, 24% ammo. Maybe that's the complaint. 21% morale. Okay, we got 9 orders. We want these guys to resupply. These guys to resupply. Hope that works for them. Um, that's 7 orders left. He can still see. I really want to hit this. I really do. I just don't know how fast they're going to get out of there before the artillery can strike. If we tell them we want them to barrage neutralizing fire 1, 2, 3, and that's in 5 minutes. Okay, we'll just hope we get lucky there. This guy is moving, and that's okay, except I think I'd be happier if they were moving this way. I want to keep him in range of this hill, and yeah, the AI just likes to wander him off in that direction. And how many orders do we have left? 3. Those guys are looking good. And those guys, you know what? They've been sitting up there transmitting and having a big old time. I want them to shift. And he's wanting to get out of there, which I understand. So get out of there. I say get out of there. Get out of there to there. Okay. Golly, we're 20 minutes in, not counting on my blabbing on the front end. But let's get in another order cycle. We've done it all, and we're off and running. Thump, 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 thump. One thing I didn't check was this, but since he's in the command, yeah, I think that's okay. I think he's automatically going back to him. We're not there anymore, but you just keep shooting at us. We're real happy about that. Come on. We only got 4 minutes before it starts falling on these guys. And it'd really be nice to catch them while they're hooked up to prime movers. That'd be sweet. What wouldn't be sweet is if they got out of there like that and didn't get hit at all. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hey, take that. How was that? That work for you? 1, 2, 3. Yes. I don't know if any of the rest of that fire will matter, but that was nice. Just making those guys move gets them out of the fight. So even if I don't kill them, there's the time it takes them to relocate and do their thing. And I'm for that. And, well, something was there. I think we caught their artillery in an awkward spot. Yeah, well, they've avoided our artillery by not being there too. In the midst of resupply, hot, heavy, explosive things fall on you. That's got to be awkward. Yeah, even with those guys moving, he still has a lot of artillery, but I suspect these are mortars. They're not doing a lot of damage. Well, as soon as I say that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say anything about it. They weren't doing a lot of damage until I jinxed myself. Okay, all right. Outstanding. Well, here we are, 21 minutes in. It's been we got a piece of them there. Let's take a look. We got 9 orders left. We have looking really good there. Looks like he needs to resupply in a big way, and he's working on doing that without asking my opinion. This guy is still moving to there, and everything looks pretty good. But I think it's time to put a cut in it. See you soon, and see the rest of what happens here. Hey, thanks for watching. Now there's a picture of a funny looking little boy up there. It's me when I was a kid. If you click on that, It'll help you subscribe if you haven't done that already. Then hit that bell button to enable notifications and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. See you again soon.